You cannot hear me, Mike?
Now I can hear you.
That's like the #1 thing that happens, I guess, 2020. You know, unmute yourself. You're muted.
Oh, we are ready to roll. You're looking great over there.
Yes, yes. It's a party. It's September 13th, baby.
I love it.
I'm going to check to see if you can see it on Facebook because Facebook. Hold on. Let me check my page just to make sure.
I see it says live on Facebook. Oh, yeah.
It's showing. Oh, my God.
I love it. I love it. I love it.
Let me turn down the music. Hold on.
Okay.
All right. Awesome. There is a delay that happens, but it's all good.
It's all good. We're going to roll with it.
Oh my gosh, this is so cool. Thank you so much for joining me on my birthday.
Oh, look, we're excited on your birthday. It's going to be a great day.
It is a great day. It's been a great day already. And it's been a great month already, you know?
Look, so, and it's not over yet. It's just getting started.
Well, let's do it, baby. Let's do it.
I'm loving it. Yes. Woo, man. So, look, it's a beautiful day outside also. It's a beautiful day outside also.
It is gorgeous. It is gorgeous. You know, if it was raining cats and dogs, it would be gorgeous today.
Oh, yes.
I mean, I really do take the time to try in September to recalibrate, to reset, to, you know, if I'm out of balance, I try to bring myself back into balance. And I don't do it just one day, it's the whole month. And I just take that month to try and celebrate me. And if nobody joined us today, it would be all good because this really is, oh, you're here for me.
Hey, I'm loving it. Look, because look, what you do as you celebrate you, it helps you to celebrate everyone else. It overflows. So this is about as you're celebrating you, you're getting ready to celebrate and overflow and celebrate and energize other people.
Thank you. Thank you.
I'm loving it. I'm loving it.
You know, I know many people in Atlanta and throughout the country know who you are. I just want to share, you know, I know you're a motivational speaker. You are a keynote you know, speaker for large corporations, and you always have a message for masses of people in regards to how to, like I said, recalibrate and get yourself back into balance. And I invited you to share part of my day because you always inspire me. And I really wanted you to just give me a word. You know, this is like my kickoff for the next year. So, you know, and I know you got something good for me. So I will give the floor to you, my dear.
Well, now, first of all, let me just thank you for the invitation, Pamela, because anytime you have an opportunity to celebrate your birthday, it is an awesome opportunity. Life is a gift from God, and how we live that life is our gift back to God. So as we celebrate this month of September, as we celebrate you, my goal today is quite simple: to help to bring you and help you to focus on this gift that you have called life, and to help you to unwrap that gift. You see, many times what I've found out is that a gift is not a gift until it's unwrapped and utilized. And I thank you, Miss Virgo, Miss September, for unwrapping that gift every day. You know, it's amazing. You know, I know you from days when we would go out on the boat. So from the boat rides to the boardroom, I've had an opportunity to see you. I've seen you on the boat where you have this illuminating personality. I've seen you in what I call the boardroom, where we strategize ideas, where we can become better. so that we can
I'm
grow.
always thinking.
Yes, and I love that. And what I found is this: what we do from 9 to 5 is to survive, and what we do after 5 is to thrive and get ahead. And you are the person that helps each of us to grow. You help us to grow to new levels. I've seen you come up with ideas to pull people in, to come up with ideas to give 110% to make that happen. One of the things that I live by in life is this: the formal education will get you the job, but the self-education will get you ahead. And it's that self-education that helps us to go to that next level. Self-education, how do we network more effectively? Self-education, how do we become more effective leaders? Self-education, how do we listen more effectively? Self-education, how do we bring out the best in others? And you exemplify that when we talk, when we communicate, when we strategize. I mean, I listen to you, your ideas and how you take it to the next level. You've helped me, and you don't even realize it, to continue to grow to another level. You talk about thinking like a CEO. And no matter who you are here today, you know, when I think of Pamela, I think of a CEO. She teaches me to think like a CEO, to become a leader. And let me share this with those who are listening. Leadership does not begin with the position that you hold, but it begins with the disposition that holds you. I need to say that again because somebody needs to get that. Leadership does not begin with the position that you hold, but it begins with the disposition that holds you. You see, you don't have to wait till you get a title or a business card that says you're a leader.
Yes.
You begin to lead today from where you are. See, you can begin to lead when you wake up in the morning by waking up early. You can begin to lead from where you are within your family by being the best, by lifting others up, by encouraging others, by striving to be the best. Yes.
Yes, and it's not hard. It's not hard to do if you wake up with that attitude, with that positive and that proactive attitude, like I'm going to make a difference in someone's life today. I'm going to do something, or even indirectly, you touch people's lives. I do have a passion for, helping business owners, helping others, helping connecting, all those types of things. I think that, you don't always have everything in your immediate circle. So if I can be a catalyst to something like that, that is what I love to do. But I'm not quite there yet. I mean, it's so interesting how, you think of me, and yet I think of me, I'm really, still that shy little girl. I'm still very insecure in many ways. I still, I take a public speaking class and workshop because that is what I know it's not my best, my best, asset. So you have to enhance the things that that are not the best about yourself, because we're always trying to improve ourselves. But I really, if you wake up, like you said, just to try to be your best. And I mean, I one of these days I will be in that, that CEO hat that is to be me. God, in his will, in his time, she is there, and if not, then I love my life. I love September and I love you. So, and everyone who's joining with us today. So it's my birthday.
But you know what, Pamela, I'm gonna change it around. You are already there. Why? Because you are taking action. See, and you said something, okay? You said something. You're working to become the best. See, let me share with you the key to success. Is taking the best of. You've seen these old movies, these old, I'm going old school on you now, these old albums. It may be the best of the Isley Brothers, or the best of Earth, Wind, and Fire, or the best of Tupac, the best of. Yes. See, when you say, look, I'm going to take the best of those individuals who are in my circle and I come in contact with. Because see, when you meet people, people have information, resources, knowledge, wisdom. So I take the best of the best. When I came out of school and I went to work for corporate America, IBM Space Shuttle program, I would sit in meetings and I would watch the high-level managers who were in that room. I observed how they dressed. I took that. I said, wow, this man is moving up the corporate ladder. He has on a white shirt, tie, freshly starched, medium starched. I pulled that. I stole that. This person has shoes on that are shine. This person here knows how to bring out the best in other people. So I took this over here and I took that over there and I took that over here. My minister, I was listening to a minister, he said, look, take the best of the best, but he put it like this.
Okay.
Whoever you meet, eat the fish and spit out the bones. Eat the fish and spit out the bones. Let me go a little deeper. Let me tell you the example he gave. He said it was an old alcoholic, an old wino in the neighborhood. And he said most people just walk past this guy and they didn't take him seriously. They said, oh, he's just an old wino. Don't listen to him. But this minister said he learned something from that wino. The wino told him, say, look here, boy, come here, let me tell you something. Come here, boy. And he came over there. Wino told him this. He said, boy, when you marry to mine and not the behind. He said that stuck with him. He said, and the person that he married, his wife that he married because of the mind, not the behind. He married because of her attitude. He married because of what she brought. They connected on a mental state. But he learned something from that wino. He learned, and also he implemented. Eat the fish and spit out the bones. So when you take the best of the best, and that's what you do, I see you doing that every day. With me, I take the best of the best. I'm like you, Pamela. I was not a good speaker. People cannot believe that. People laughed at me when I said I was going to leave my job at IBM, the NASA Space Shuttle program, to become a speaker. I was terrible. I couldn't complete a sentence. I could not do that, but I went to work on my stuff. I began to work on my communication skills, work on my writing skills. I began to work on it because I wanted to become better. See, if you go through the process, the process, if you want to be great, you got to fall in love with the process to become great. So I thank you for having this forum today where we can share this as we celebrate you, okay?
Celebrate. Oh my God, I appreciate.
And you know what? It's so amazing. You know, when I think about you,
yes,
I think about how detailed you are and how you dot the I's and you cross the T's. I think about how you bring people together. And that's a celebration in itself. When we talk about gifts, see, all of us come here with different gifts, but some people use their gifts and some don't.
We do.
Yeah?
We do. Now, and some people in life don't ever get a chance to understand what their gift is. And that's really a sad thing in life. However, you know, you should always continue to strive to figure out what your gift is, because everyone has one. I mean, it can be anything. I used to, you know, go to my son's school when he was in elementary school and talk about the fact that we all have gifts. You know, they bring in a parent on career day. It wasn't a career, but I just wanted to accelerate your mind, you know, and that's what my, you know, in regards to your thinking, what you have inside, and if you just harness what you have inside, it really can resonate and bring you joy within yourself, because that's where it starts. And then that resonates here. And then that, like you're saying, it's about the mind, not the behind. And you know, if you can meet me here, then we got
yeah. And this is what happens also, Pamela, and I want to share this with those who are tuning in. Many times, our gift is in seed form. The gift that we have is in seed form. It's disguised, and we don't realize it. My gift was disguised when I would write papers in school, and I would get the papers back and all that red ink and an F and a D minus and subject verbs on the grade. When I got that paper back, although when I looked at it, I saw failure, that seed was still in me to write 4 books. That seed was in me already to write publications, to develop programs and diversity training and customer service training. It was in me even when I was getting F's and D's and the red markings.
Yeah. You know, I mean, and we understand why. I mean, there's a reason why. There's a reason why that type of teaching or whatever didn't resonate. And then but you were still should not have been, you know, categorized as ADD, or not you, but I'm saying kids, it happens every day. And I mean, so the whole systemic, any and everything, it is just you know, it's so beyond. I don't know. Well, I did want to mention a few things before, you know, as we go along. It's 12 minutes after. I have my next guest coming up at 5:15, so 3 minutes. But I did want to take a minute and allow congratulations to you regarding your billboard in Atlanta. Oh my gosh, that was so exciting. I mean, we know Mike Howard, but now Atlanta, you know, should know Mike Howard. Tell us how that's going. And I know it's a campaign that you're doing, and the billboard is only one piece of it as it continues to grow in your brand. So
yes, and thank you for that. It's a part of the process, and I tell people it's a process, and you know, as we grow, it's about growing, getting uncomfortable. And I was sitting here one Sunday, you know, God just spoke to me and said, it's time to grow to new levels. You know, you got to do things that you have not done before in order to go places you have not gone before.
Yes.
And that happened on a Sunday. And then on a Monday, I got a call from a young lady. She said, Mike, I just want to check and see how you're doing. You know, we've not talked in a while. And, you know, and by the way, it came to me, you know, I'm doing some work with the advertising agency, and we're doing billboards. And it just came to me that you should be doing billboards. I said, whoa, wait a minute. I just had that thought yesterday. So you see how the universe works when we all come together. And so thank you for that. But you know, before we get out of here, because it's 5:13, I have something special that I have for you, and I want to make sure I get this in. I want to close it out because you are so special and you're unique, and I want to thank you. And when I think of you, I came up with an acronym for Pamela, and this is your day, and I want to share this with you on this day.
Oh man!
And if we look at the name Pamela, the P is for the presence that you bring, the persistence, because you.
Hey, Mike, you muted yourself, honey.
The A.
Oh, start back with T. You got to start over because it got interrupted for me.
Okay, let's go back there. Let's go back. My gift to you, when we look at the name Pamela, this illuminates who you are. The P. The P
Pamela,
is for
not Pam. Pamela.
Yeah, Pamela. I'm the Pamela. Yes, I'm sorry.
Oh my God.
So this is the P. The P in Pamela is for the presence that you bring.
Okay.
Because you're unique and you're one of a kind. You bring persistence and you bring passion in whatever you do. The A is for the attitude, because everything begins with an attitude, because your attitude will determine your altitude. And I found that the only difference in a big shot and a little shot is that a big shot is just a little shot who kept on shooting. The M is for magnificent, because everything that you do it in a magnificent and magnifying way. The E is for excellence, extraordinary, and energetic, because you bring that into everything that you do. The L is for learning, because I found this out, that sometimes we win and sometimes we learn. Oh. The difference in winning and learning is our attitude. Mm-hmm. The A is for activate. Activate and take action. Take action, TNT, because you are truly amazing. Oh, on your day, Pamela, create it and make it your best.
So much, Mike. Thank you so much. Thank you for being with me. Thank you. I love you. Seriously. Thank you. All right. Thank you so much. We're going to continue this day. My next guest should be logging on. He is dialing in now. And Mike, I appreciate you, brother. Thank you.
Thank you.
Yes, sweetie. And Day is, hello, sir. Hello. He's still connecting, I see. Oh my goodness. This
Hey,
is
hey, hey, hey.
so incredible. Oh my gosh, I'm just like mind blown already. Okay. Oh
How
my
you
gosh,
doing?
Jay. Hi, my dear.
Hello.
You.
I'm good, and how are you doing?
I'm great. I am great. Thank you so much for being a part of my day. You
It's
know,
my pleasure.
yes, sir. Yes, yes. I know you are a world-renowned artist. You know, Fela Kuti, you were the opening act for him for many, many years. 21 Piece Band, you are a world renowned revolutionary, I must say. But you're everything. I mean, and I really do appreciate the fact that you've taken a moment of your time to spend with me today. So thank you again.
It's a pleasure. It's a big pleasure being with you on your day.
On my
Yeah, your
day.
special day. Yeah.
You talk a lot about, just be in the moment. I'm like, okay, so this is what we're doing. Me, the planner, this is, you like Pamela. Stop. But I have
You're
to
the
also
star for
say,
today. You're the
yes,
hero of the day. So take it and just store it and
yes.
roll with it, girl. It's your day. So you're the hero of the day.
Thank you. I mean, if I don't celebrate me, who will? I mean, I that's why I do this. I mean, it's not for anybody. It is really, you are here for me, and I appreciate that. That's what's meaningful. But I must say, thank you also to how I know you. My dear friend and colleague, Dr. Kessie Jabari. I appreciate him for the introductions and just the fact that I am in your presence. So thank you again. And I just want the people to, just understand a little bit about who you are. If you'll share a little bit with us about, just a little bit, just a taste of
Okay.
just your background and maybe your, most memorable moments from your years on anything you want to share. I'd love to hear.
Okay. I'm just, I like to put it in a very simple way. I'm a sincere, simple, true African whose artistic journey made it relevant for him to be a thespian first and foremost, and a sojourner through the routes created by the great one, Fela Nicola Kuti. I learned under him, cut my teeth under him towards the end time of my own growing up years. I worked with him, learned from him, lived with him, served the master. I opened up his shows through all his shows all over the world till his last hours. And I'm just me, a people person,
You're
a
a people
servant of the
person, a
people.
person about the
Yes, a
people.
servant of the people.
Yes, yes. Well, again, you're sharing a part of my birthday with me, and you are in Nigeria. You reside in Nigeria, correct?
Yeah, I do. I reside in Lagos.
Lagos.
That's where
Okay.
it's at. Oh, yeah, that's the hub of Africa.
Beautiful, beautiful. Well, I'm sure you are aware of, the different things going on here in America. There's a really huge choice and things talking about in regards to Black Lives Matter and all of that. And, between, racism and all the things that are going on there, there's just still such unity. I'm always about unity. We can come together and we have to. This is such a pivotal moment to really make the difference, or, I don't know what is going to happen. But in regards to just our people, anything you'd like to share in regards to unity and education of just knowledge and understanding where we are and what we need to be doing?
Yeah, one most important thing that most of us have not realized is that first and foremost, Africans all over the world need to accept the fact that divided, we are scattered and we make no essence. United, we'll be better organized, better focused, and we can hold our own. We can stand strong anywhere. It's a very simple thing. A country like Mali a small country like Mali cannot stand in the Committee of Nations and sit and want to discuss with America or discuss with Russia or discuss with China. But if as a bloc, as an African bloc, we're able to sit together and create the essence of the Africanness and make them see it the right way, definitely there will be respect and regard for us. One thing we are not really not doing right, which hurts. I see a lot of Africans in America call themselves African Americans. No, you're not African Americans. You're Africans who happen to be in America by accident or design. It just happens to be that way. But all over the world, it's so much pain to see the way Africans are treated. All over the world. The entire Western world treats the Africans as less than human. They even used to call us, yeah, they call us monkeys. They call us all kinds of trivial, demeaning names. But tell you what, this is the only place where they get their raw materials from. This is the only source in the world that supplies them with life. We are the roots of nature. We are the roots of creation. And everybody knows this. When the white world decided to research to find the origin of man, they didn't find it in their own zone, they found it here. So when you want to demean the essence of that has more quality than you end up doing what they are doing now, trying by any means and every means necessary to bring us as low as possible so they can tread upon us and continually sap this land for free and do whatever they want to do. Check the history of what's been going on. The way they plundered in the Congos and are still plundering there. The way they plundered in different parts of Africa and are still doing the same. The Europeans did it. The Chinese are now doing it. You know, so until we get our act together, until Africans all over the world see that it is necessary to start to create a solid economic base that will make us as a people be able to speak, because without the economic base, you cannot achieve most of the things you require. You need social security, you need social services, you need good health services, you need agricultural services, you need things to thrive. And you can only achieve these things if we come together economically first, culturally, ultimately, because that is essence. That is the value of who or what we are. But if every time and every twist and turn, we do not collectively see ourselves as Africans and we segregate ourselves in with different cliches, African American, European Africans, and the rest of it, we lose the essence of the bond that we need to give that regard and value back to who we are. It's clear enough for everybody to see. The white world says, yeah, this is the third world. Third world? Who built that world? The world they call their first world. We built it. So if that is the first world and we built the first world, why call us third world? The labor force, the think tank, the people, the architects, the builders, the artisans, the farmers, who are they? Who are they? Us. It's our blood and sweat. Everything they reap from here, the diamond, the coal, the coltan, name it. Where does it come from? It comes from here. It doesn't come from their land. See, and one thing you must know, the only people in the world with complete DNA are us. So they will be jealous. And they must always fight.
Again. Oh my God.
So we need to wake up. We need to wake up as a group. We need to wake up as a people. Yeah, we can scream Black Lives Matter. Yeah, I believe Black, because Black life truly matters. There's no way you can tell me that the man who's, because he's dark, he's privileged. I am privileged to be African. Very. If they don't like it, go take a hike. But the truth of the matter is, give me my respect. Give us our respect.
That's all.
For everything we've given to the world. We've given everything to the world. We've given knowledge to the world. We're the first to start the universities. We're the first to start schools. We're the first to start education. Before they came here, we had our ways. We had our order. We were organized. We were well structured. All it takes now is for us to reorganize, re-educate, and reorientate the mindset of each and every African all over the world to see the motherland for the value the motherland should hold.
Wow.
Then Black lives will matter the right way around. Because when we stand together strong, they can't shake us. They can only respect us.
Right.
We need to build that.
I hope that we can get there. I didn't think it was possible in my lifetime to see where Black lives actually got that respect. You know, I hope to see it. So.
But you're seeing it now. I tell you something you don't even realize. There's so many changes occurring around the world today that people are not looking at.
Yes, sir.
One of the major religions in the world today is sports. It's one of the biggest religions you can ever imagine, because there's so many followers sports has. In every sporting event you see nowadays, you see them kneel, take that position and say, Black Lives Matter.
Sure.
If they keep saying that, and for long, James Brown was screaming, say it loud, I'm Black and proud.
Yes.
You got to realize that it's happening in your lifetime.
Yes, I continue.
It's happening in your lifetime.
Yes, sir. I continue to pray. So many. So I wish I could keep you on for another hour because there's so much to discuss. But I do appreciate again you taking time to spend with me on my birthday. Thank you.
It's my pleasure. And you see, if on the day we celebrate your birth, we start a proper African rebirth, why not?
Why not?
Why not? It's about time Africans in diaspora
Yes.
wake up to the fact that they're not anything other than Africans.
Yes.
Be proud of who you are, be proud of what you are. Call yourself Africans, not African Americans. Wake up to the motherland. Wake up to the cry and the call of the motherland. Ultimately, you will be prouder. Why? Because you stood tall for who and what you are and for whence you came. That's essence. We must start to build it in every one of us. They treat us like shit in different parts of Europe and America. Those whites who are in America claim America belongs to them. Hell no, it doesn't. It belongs to the Apache Indians, the Red Indians who were there before them. We are the only legitimate ones because we were forcibly carried there. We tilled the soil. We built the land. We created what they have as commerce. We brought the raw materials. It's us. It's our blood, our sweat, our tears that makes that land what it is today. We make America tick. So America needs to respect us. Europe needs to respect us. China needs to respect us. The whole world needs to respect Africa. We must.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. All right, so you have a little something for me, I think. And I am going to have it. Hey, Cheryl, how are you, dear? Hold on, Dede. Hey, Cheryl, my dear.
Hello.
Yes, it's all good. I'm going to allow you to go ahead and do your thing. So thank you again. Thank you again.
Oh, I'm finally here. I can hear you. Happy birthday, my friend.
Thank you. Thank you, dear. Thank you. You know, Cheryl, I think you're going to join the that starts at 7.
I'm just tuning in now. I was doing my homework.
Can you log on to my Facebook?
Yes.
And that's where you'll see it, honey.
Okay.
Love you. Thank you. All right. Dede, the floor is yours, sir. Hello, Hank.
Happy birthday to you, girl.
Thank
I
you,
wish
my
you,
dear.
I wish you strength. I wish you peace of mind. I wish you goodness. And I wish you the truth of what Africa can give. respect the motherland, think of the motherland, work towards building the motherland. Black Lives Matter.
Black
All the
Lives
time.
Matter, baby. Thank you so much.
All the
man.
time.
Thank
All
you,
the
sir.
time.
Thank you.
You. Thank you. Thank you.
All right. All right. Well, we are still here, everyone, and my dear friend Hank Stewart is in the house. Oh my gosh, Hank, hi. I cannot hear you. You are on mute. Unmute yourself.
Happy birthday, Virgo.
Virgos. I have not met a Virgo I do not love.
I know. They're just lovable.
A lot of Virgo.
Virgo, and it's a lot of Virgos. Virgos are just lovable, you know?
Oh, man.
They're just lovable, you know? Look, happy birthday. Happy 39th birthday. I know you're enjoying your 39th. You know, it's nothing like that 39.
42. I'm not going, 42 is my number.
Yeah, 42, yeah. Well, I thought you were 39. Okay, 42.
Oh,
Happy 42.
yeah, I'll go to 42.
Yeah, she looks 21.
Yeah, you're wearing it. You're wearing it well. You're wearing it well. And
Thank
so
you,
when
honey.
I think about you, I'm thinking about the poem, It. Like you have it, When she walked into the room, there was something very special about her. Something really unique. Not the kind of special you see a stranger with. You see, she has what we would call it. And her it is extraordinary. It's got us tripping, I must admit. What is it? Well, Pamela, I'm glad you asked. Let me suggest something, fellas. If you ever see it and it's available, do yourself a favor and make her your wife. You see, it is confidence. It's an air. It is pride. It knows how to handle adversity. It takes things in stride. Now I'm talking about it. It cannot be inherited, nor is it willed, and it's not genetic. Just because your mother had it, Pamela, doesn't mean that it will grace you. I promise you, I've seen some ladies who thought they had it, and well, they didn't have a clue. Now I'm still talking about it. It knows when to speak, and it knows when not to say a word. It is like the dye of a chocolate. You see, it is preferred. It knows which fork to use. It frequents plays. It doesn't raise hell. Instead, it chooses to pray. You see, when she smiles, you see it. When she laughs, you hear it. When she tells you something, you believe it. When she hurts, you feel it. When she dances, oh, you want to move with it. You see, a man wants to love it. He wants to hold it. He wants to cherish it. He wants to protect it. He wants to hit. I'm sorry, every real man knows his life is incomplete without it. You see, for it, she is a prototype. It's like she doesn't walk, she glides, and around it is this light now. You can't find it in a special section of the store. You can't order it offline, and trust me, there'll be no articles about it from the press. But one thing for sure, it sure knows how to wear that orange dress. It can be defined by height, age, shape, color, size, or any of those things. It could be single, divorce. Pamela, it can't wear a ring. It is all or none. You can't have just a little bit of it. It is classy, sophisticated, and elegant. You tell me the way it stands or the way it sits. Now, how many ladies out there believe you have it? Raise your hands. Like Pamela, put your hands down because it cannot be claimed. It is humble. It doesn't even know it has it. It is just that plain. Now, there's no class system now you can take for it. And you can't study it in the manual. It is not a membership-based club. You can't pledge for it. And there's no fees to be renewed annually. It is a lot of things. But Pamela, it gives more than it takes. Well, all that it is, one thing, you can't fake it. And let me just tell other sisters, you can never make an ain't and it, and baby, you have it. So when I think about you, you got it all day long, But looking at you, look at me, look like you need some chocolate.
Oh.
Look like you need a little bit of chocolate.
I'll take some chocolate, Hank. You got some chocolate. You got
some chocolate. And chocolate.
Give me a little chocolate, baby.
Look, and chocolate. And everybody gets mad at me, but it's Pamela. It is proven chocolate is good for you. The doctor says chocolate is good for your health, and the darker the chocolate,
Oh.
the better it is for your health. I mean, I don't know why they get mad at me. That's just medical. That's medically proven, right?
Medically.
So this poem is simply entitled Chocolate.
Wonderful.
I know why you don't feel good, Pamela. It's because you need a little bit of chocolate. Chocolate can improve your circulation. It can feed that craving and that temptation. Girl, what you really need is a little bit of chocolate.
Tell me about it.
It can lower your blood pressure. Or it might take it off the chart.
Tell me.
It can soothe you on a night that's hot, but Pamela, what you really need is a little bit of chocolate.
Wow.
Now, study shows chocolate has other health benefits. I can't prove it, but I'm sure it's that chocolate that gives you a burst of energy in the middle of the night that just won't allow you to quit. Girl, what you really need is a little bit of chocolate. Now, the doctor says chocolate is good for your heart. That white chocolate is okay, but for maximum strength, you better find you some chocolate that's dark. You say everybody needs a little chocolate every now and then, the kind that melts in your mouth and not in your hands. Doesn't matter if you eat it or drink it, if it's a mocha, espresso, chocolate milk, or chocolate cake. Your chocolate might put you to sleep, or at 3:57 a.m., it might tap you on your shoulder and say, sweetheart, darling, baby, boo, are you awake? Pamela, you better get you some damn chocolate. You see, chocolate will have to make all the pain go away. Your hot chocolate or a cold winter day. I know there's a time of the month when only your chocolate would do, and you prefer your chocolate over a bad pair of stiletto shoes. You see, chocolate is recommended if you're down and out, if you're stuck in a rut. Milk or dark chocolate. Just one question I need to ask you, Pamela. Do you prefer your chocolate with or without nuts? You better get you some chocolate. So how many sisters that believe in chocolate? I need you to wave your hands. And those of you who are allergic to chocolate, do one better, find you a chocolate man.
Oh my
Because
goodness.
everybody needs a little chocolate everywhere, every now and then.
Every
That's
now
what
and
the
then.
doctor ordered. The poem is entitled Chocolate. Happy birthday.
Thank you.
You're welcome. You're welcome. You're welcome.
Hank, I know that you are, thank you so much. You've been with me quite a few September 13th.
Yeah. We've been
span of time.
We've been friends for at least 20 years. At least 20.
At least. I've been in Atlanta 30 years. So.
Yeah, so we got at least 20 under that I know. It might be 20. It's closer to 25, I think.
I would say more to like 25, yes.
Yeah.
And, you know, you're always an inspiration. I know you're a man about the people. I know that you were just off the campaign trail. How do you think it's going right now in regards to, you know, how's it going? I don't know.
Well, it's only going to go the way we put it, the way we make it go, you know? And so if we do what we're supposed to do, it's going to go well. That's it. I mean, the ball is truly in our court. The ball is truly in our court. We just got to make sure that we register to vote before, you know, October the 5th, and that we start early voting on the 12th, you know, and we vote like our lives depend upon it. But so it's like really on us. It's really on us. I mean, so we hold our fate in our hand, and that's, you know, getting involved, make sure everybody in your house is going out to vote, and they understand, and make sure right now that people are checking their voter registration forms and make sure that they're still in the system. You know, it's on us.
Right.
It's on us.
Right. And so you celebrated your last white linen virtually. I mean, I know that's what's going on, you know, this year, 2020. I refuse to just sit in the house, you know, quarantine on my day.
Yeah.
I'm sharing it with the world because I am not a person who likes being in the forefront. I am, you know, that person behind the scenes. And this little idea became a matter of inviting, you know, some great people that are in my circle. And I'm blessed to be able to share this, but I decided to post it and share with my friends.
Well, you got a lot more people in the room other than just the three of us, you know. Dee and Mike Howard is always, you know, he leaves you inspired, you know.
Absolutely.
He's phenomenal. And then hearing that sax by Dee, you know, that's always a plus, you know. So you got you have some, you know, you're sharing, and not only that, you're sharing this with the world, and so people can share it and share it again. So it's bigger than just you know, so you did, matter of fact, you're going global. This is a global. If it wasn't for, you know, talking about being optimistic, if it wasn't for the pandemic, you would be with a select few in a room. But right now, this video has an opportunity to go global and international. So your party is all over the world. Let's say that.
It's my party, and
it's your party.
You know, again, if I don't celebrate me,
and it's a global party.
Yes, it is a blessing. I mean, I feel so blessed, so blessed, so blessed. So thank you again. Anything else you want to share before? I'm sure you have another poem that you can take me out on. I do have a little party I'm having later, a little private dance party. So I'm gonna still like celebrate today. I'm so this whole day. My son started off the day with breakfast. He and Jasmine. We walked, and then a little lunch with some friends, and here I am. So I'm excited.
Well, you look phenomenal, and you know, and again, you look every bit of that 39, between 39 and 42 that
it wasn't easy.
I know you've been
but
working hard. But
it's
paying off.
You stop at 39.
So we'll take you out on the poem Beautiful. You're beautiful.
Oh man, thank you.
Beautiful is what they called her. It fits, although it's not her name. But it's not hard to understand why when she passes by, birds begin to sing. Flowers respect her beauty and adjectives. They don't do justice when describing her. Skin as smooth as silk and as soft as fur. Now she has a smile that should be bottled and sold. All forget red bottles. This woman walks on gold. She's savvy, she's thoughtful, she's wise. She's strong, she's positive. Did I mention her eyes? She's sexy, she's sensuous, she's hot. But come at her incorrectly and you will be taught. Now her heart is delicate, it's authentic, her heart is pure. For loving hard and unconditionally, I pray they never find a cure. And men strategize on how to approach her because they know they'll only get one chance, all she said. I know I said that earlier, I was talking about the way she did.
So true.
Her body, it just glides across the floor. Watching her always leaves you wanting more. I mean, she can wear anything and make traffic stop, some sweats, jeans, or formal. Even to cut off shorts and a pair of flip-flops. Now, she looks good in the kitchen, but she looks just as good behind the desk at her office. If she's driving a sedan or addressing the legislative caucus, if she's hanging out with her girls having a cup of coffee or a glass of wine, and she's simply sitting by herself, this woman is rare. You can't just pull her off the shelf. And her family speaks of her with the greatest of pride. Her girlfriend was talking about her once, and out of admiration, she cried. She's classy, never shady, 24/7, 365, she's always a lady. And her character is important to her. Perfect, no, she's not. But she's learned from her mistakes and will apply what she's learned when given another shot. You see, she's slow to anger. She's quickly to resolve, but don't bring her any gossip because no, she won't get involved. When she enters the room, her very presence just removes all the air. She's fit for others. So you're beautiful. You're beautiful, Pamela. Happy birthday.
Thank you so much, Hank. You know, my dear friend, thank you so much. I appreciate it. Appreciate the love. All right. This is it for me. I thank you again. You know, I don't even know how to close it out. I'm simply overwhelmed. And again, thank you again. Day.
Yes. Thank you. Well, you know, when I heard him say that, I just thought of this. Isn't she lovely?
Aww.
Isn't she beautiful?
Yeah.
If we could take this, the beauty within, and share with the world, what a wonderful world we'll have.
And we all have it. You know, what a wonderful world we have it. Black, white, everybody. You know, let's bring out the beautifulness inside. Oh my God.
All the time.
All right, sir. Thank you again. I love you.
Thank you.
Take care.
From the heart. Deep
All
down,
right.
deep down, girl.
I'm blessed. Bye.
You are.
Bye
Bye.
bye. All right, Facebook friends, thank you so much for joining me on my birthday. For those joining me later on for the dance party, I'll just, let's do it.
Have fun, girl. Have fun, girl.
Thank
Enjoy your
you.
day.
Thank you.
Enjoy your day. Bye.
Bye.